Okay, going into the bathroom. There obviously is a sliding door here for privacy. Close that off. Come in here, the shower is on your right. I put a special brand new shower valve on there, which works absolutely beautiful. On the right hand side, you can adjust the temperature, and on the left hand is the volume in it. It actually has a feature where it stays on very slowly all the time just to keep the water running so doesn't cool off. Works perfect, and you got the thing up there, and you got the little push button on there to bring it to max and unmax. And but anyway, then you have the temperature thing here. This in there. See, it's 136 degrees water temperature right now. We have 10 gallons of water at that temperature. And my wife and I use it and have never ever run out of hot water. I think it would be impossible. The diesel heater can run 1.5 gallons a minute and raise the temperature up to 120, or probably about 1.8 gallons a minute you can run. So you can run a continuous shower, that's great. Runs on diesel, it's quite efficient. You have the fan, you have this, that's for the diesel heater, the toilet. These lights, again, these are adjustable, but you can adjust up the brightness of them. And for personally, you never want a light that you can't adjust the brightness on, because sometimes you want it bright and sometimes you want it dim. I mean, that makes sense to me. That's like at your home, you have a dimmer on the thing. And then, okay, that's the temperature. It got bumped into Celsius, but anyway, and then you have this storage in here, and there's a water heater under there. And this is the temperature of the wet bay. And there's a heater, a fan down there with the hydraulic thing that heats it up, and you can set it to keep it from freezing. Then there's a closet here, coat closet, I guess. Then you have this splendid washer dryer in here, and another sliding door for the bedroom, so you can close the bathroom off completely. If I'm forgetting anything, I don't think so. Okay, so then the bedroom, the same thing. I think these lights might already be maxed out. Yeah. The window seals, you can see there's some of those seals are going. I fixed one of the windows. It was very easy to do. If you do 2 or 3 of them, you can do them probably in about 3 hours each. Anyway, there's a closet here. Oof. There used to be a TV in there, so there's an outlet and a thingy down there, and then shelves and stuff here. And there's drawers next to the bed. There's a thing here, store stuff in. LED lights naturally there. You got this storage very deep over the bed. Same thing on this side. You have the next to the bed, the one behind the mirror, and then the 2 drawers. That drawer is a little shallower. And you have the circuit breaker panel here. Whoops. And for the air conditioning stuff. And these shades you pull the shade down, and then you have the blackout shade comes down like that, so you can cut out the light, sleep in bed. Oh, and then there's a drawer. There's a drawer down here. More storage down there, drawer. And drawers here. And another drawer here. So plenty of drawer space. That takes us through this bedroom thing. Oh, and then there's a safe under here. You can lift the bed up And there's a safe under there, which we have the combination too, so we can use it if we wanted to. And that's the tour of this part of the motorhome. Okay, so we've come out of the bathroom. Now we've come out here to give you a little perspective, overall view. You have the, now I'm standing up by the front driver's seat there. So that's the depth there. Now I'm doing it with this one with the slide in, as you can see, because when we go to Harvest House and stuff, and we zoom in and out of places, we don't have to put the slide out. There's no need to put the slide out because you're not blocked. I mean, I've seen some motorhomes, people can't get through because of the slide. Now this is the refrigerator. Now this refrigerator is residential, and it reads -2 and 38, and it's read that for the entire 4,000-mile trip. It doesn't matter where we go or what happens, it just reads that the freezer is cold, and that's that. It worked. It worked perfectly. It's in there. So now that's for the Victron inverter, the 48-volt battery system, and we're plugged in now, by the way. And this is for the diesel heater. The burner is off right now. If I touch that, the burner comes on and it heats the water instantly, really. There's a back behind there is a fan to help cool if there's a temperature thing. There's the PepLink router and the Starlink router really is back there. Those two things are back there. Okay. So and then you have this for easy something or other thermostat. You can remote control. You could check it from over the internet. You got the same fantastic vent fan you had in the bathroom. These fans are fantastic, by the way. I really like them. You can vary the speed of the thing by going like that. So at night we turn it on, we have it open, and you can turn the speed way down, so it doesn't make a lot of noise. It's just sucking in a little air. I do have this. I put in these ring cameras, and I haven't fixed the wire on that. I just stuck it on there. I'd have to fix that. But I think I have one up in front, one here. And so far they've been working perfect. I figured I'd put them in and see how they work. This is the window that came out to put the refrigerator in. And as you can see, I fixed the seals on that. It's perfect. And these other windows, some of the seals are going bad. Okay, so the refrigerator, the freezer, yeah. And then you have all this stuff. You got the microwave. You got a spice cabinet thing here. And storage up here. And all this storage here, obviously. And the sink. You have the double sinky thing. And we do have the cover. We have the cover for this one, right? And we have a cover that slides in to cover the induction heaters. These are 2 induction heaters. They work perfectly. We really like them. You get the right pans, obviously. And my wife just comments how fast it heats the water, boils something. Under here, there's a whole, storage there, and doors here, and storage under here, and garbage and stuff like that. Typical stuff, nothing fancy. And then we have all these cabinets along the side here. All under there's cabinets. Now this desk, people before us had this desk custom built by Davis Cabinets over there in Oregon. And at first, my wife and I didn't know if we'd like it, but now I love it. I think I use it all the time. And see, we have one of those geekdom computers down there, and you see I pull out the keyboard there, and you got all these drawers here, and it works perfect. And then storage up here, obviously. A lot of this stuff we actually haven't even filled up on this trip. And, this is now the generator has a total of, I can't read that, it's 300 and, 300 something hours. I just put my glasses on to see it. And the tanks in the battery and blah, blah, blah. And then you got some storage up here. And then this here, this was where there was an entertainment center and a TV. And so this was taken out, and I never really did any finishing work to it. This one here. There's up in the corner there's the 50-watt GMRS radio. See right down in here, this is the radio here. It's 50-watt GMRS. I put that in kind of as a prepper radio. There's the tire pressure monitor and the radio and the dash. I'd have to show you that, like this, make another video for that. It's all kind of we're living in this thing right now. We took off August 8th on this trip. And and there's storage, lots of storage up here, and these things. And then, of course, there is storage down here. That came with the motorhome. A lot of this stuff here is stuff that just came with. This is to pull the awning out, this metal thing here. And there's a table. That's a fold-out or collapsible table where it works out. It acts pretty good. Folds right out. This couch converts into a bed, sort of. I mean, they call it a bed. And this table actually pulls out. When the slide is out, you can pull that out another foot or something like that or whatever. And I know we got all the lights up here. That one I put a yellow bulb in, yellow LED bulb. I thought to give it atmosphere, but I don't know. But all these bulbs, these are all the high quality fixtures, all high quality. Nothing cheap on those things. So we got another one here too. And the air conditioner has the vents. It's both air conditioners go into the ducting system. And I can't really think of anything else more that I should tell you on this. I could mention it. See, when you have a Victron inverter, right? 48-volt battery system. When my wife runs these, I never run these. When my wife runs these, and the microwave and the Ninja thingy and the other thing, she can turn these on, and we don't have to worry about blowing the breaker because the Victron inverter, these all come from line 1. That's why I say line 1 on there. The Victron inverter will supplement the energy. So like we're connected up to a 30 amp system there, and we don't blow a breaker because we can turn a lot of stuff on because the Victron inverter will supplement. It'll put out 2,000 watts, 2,500 watts, 3,000 watts, whatever it needs to make that stuff run right. And so you don't blow the 30 amp breaker. I have it set, I think, for 28 amps, and so it'll at 28 amps, the Victron. Now, my wife's going to use the burner for 15, 20 minutes, or the microwave for 15 minutes. That boils water in 3 minutes or 5 minutes. So you're not talking about a long draw. You're just talking about a short supplemental thing, but it sure makes it more convenient than blowing out a breaker and having to run outside and click it and then come back and figure out, which thing you can turn on. No, the Victron inverter handles supplemental loads. It supplements what you got, which is real nice. All right, so that's about for that. We'll have to do the dashboard and that stuff in a separate thing. Add it on to this maybe.